We had so much fun with our Disney Movie Bracket Challenge. If you have not seen that, go ahead and head to our playlist and find our games and look for that one because it was awesome. We loved it so much, we wanted to do another bracket-style challenge. But this time, we're going to be pitting sodas against other sodas. And we brought in a lot more friends to help us this time. So, for round one, our first matchup is IBC Root Beer versus Orange Vanilla Coke. We'll see which one advances.
All right, orange vanilla versus root beer.
Which one do you want to do first?
Can't wait. Let's do root beer first.
That's pretty good.
It doesn't taste like normal root beer. It doesn't have as much flavor as other root beers. It's still pretty good.
It's a little muted.
Yeah. All right, let's try the next one.
That is not muted at all.
Yes, so orange vanilla Coke. You can definitely taste the orange in it. And there's a hint of vanilla, like the aftertaste. But I personally do orange vanilla Coke. I think that's better.
Same here.
Okay.
Why did
They're same color.
I thought for some reason this would
Yeah.
be like orange.
I thought too.
All right, so we got, start with left hand. I forgot what that one
root
was. Okay.
That's root beer.
Dude, IBC root beer is so good.
Yeah.
This is such a tough decision because I love IBC, and then I also love orange vanilla Coke, so.
Yeah.
It's a
Sip
hard
of orange vanilla
decision.
Coke.
They're both really good.
Yeah.
I would personally go with the root beer.
I agree.
Same.
Yeah, root beer.
Or-
It's
It's-
just better.
It's a lot.
And
better.
surprisingly, I didn't taste, the Coke tasted like normal Coke for me. When I
Yeah.
sipped it, I actually didn't get any of the orange vanilla. So,
It also tasted kind of a little flat. to
yeah,
me.
it tasted flat as well. So, root beer.
Okay, so we're doing left first.
Right.
Right first.
Right.
Here. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay. That's really good.
It's strong.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
strong. I just like root beer in general, so I think it's really good. Now let's try the last one.
Does kind of taste just like Coke.
Yeah. I don't taste
I
any
agree with the
orange.
last group, and I think I like root beer better than Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So root beer. I'm taking mine.
Coke?
All right, so here's the thing. Before we, before we even drink this is already an unfair mashup because anything in a glass bottle tastes
Wins.
better than a can.
Yeah, that's fair.
True.
All right, let's try,
let's try the
orange
Coke.
vanilla Coke.
I could taste the orange vanilla.
The vanilla almost, I feel like, flattens the Coke
Yeah.
down. Whereas usually Coke in a can has a lot of carbonation
Right.
and sweetness, but I feel like the vanilla almost brings it down.
It almost tastes diet, like when you
Right.
get a diet drink.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Let's try the root beer and
Yeah.
compare it. That's what soda is made of right there. I'm not a huge soda drinker, but I do really enjoy root beers, especially in a glass bottle.
Yeah.
And all the different varieties that exist.
Yep.
And IBC is just a classic.
Yep.
My vote's IBC.
Me too.
Vanilla Coke.
Vanilla
You get the Coke, I pick the root beer because that is delicious.
All
I
right,
love
root
it.
beer advances to the next round. Here we go with our second matchup. All right, for the second matchup, we have Cherry 7-Up versus Pepsi Mango. I love mango,
But with Pepsi,
but I'm a little
yeah,
nervous
yeah,
about
yeah.
this one. Where you guys want to
Same.
start with? Let's start with 7-Up.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go lighter to darker here.
Whoa.
That is strong.
I've never had 7-Up in my life.
Really?
Yeah, me neither.
Interesting.
So this is the first. That was actually really good.
Yeah, I liked that, actually. I can definitely taste the cherry.
See, when it first touched my tongue, I was like, this tastes like mouthwash.
Right? I was going to say, it almost has a little bit of a medicinal flavor to it.
I know.
Which brings it down a couple points here. But
yeah.
let's try that mango Pepsi and see what happens. Oh, man. Okay, I didn't drink it yet. I just smelled it, and you can smell the mango like crazy. It smells like I just opened up a bag of candied dried mango.
Yes, it
Yeah.
does. And it
I
tastes
don't
like
taste,
that too.
I don't like that.
This
The
is so good.
aftertaste.
That is super interesting. There's almost
The
like a
aftertaste is like-
creaminess
Yeah.
in the mouth. Like the mouthfeel gives a little creaminess when you have that mango.
I don't like it. I don't like the
Let's
mixtures.
vote. Which one would you advance?
7-Up.
Mango Pepsi.
Mango Pepsi.
Okay, let's get the next group in here.
Hello.
Hello. Wait, are we doing
Which
So-
one
Pepsi
first?
or?
Let's
7
go
Up.
with the Pepsi.
I could really taste the mango.
No idea what mango tastes
I
like.
could really taste the mango. I've had this before.
It's really good. I definitely like the mango. Let's try the 7-Up.
I could taste the cherry.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of.
I like the 7-Up better.
I like the 7-Up. I think it kind of tastes
I-
more like
I-
strawberry.
I think
Maybe
I
it's
like
just me.
the 7-Up more.
Yeah, I like the 7-Up.
Yeah.
So let's start with 7 Up because I like 7 Up and I like Pepsi. So we're gonna start with the 7 Up. This
I
is
love 7
cherry, right?
Yeah, this is cherry. Kind of looks like strawberry candy.
That's not bad. When I like cherry in a soda, I think I actually prefer cherry Coke versus like cherry in like a lighter soda. But that's okay. That's okay.
It's
Let's
a
try that.
little like watery.
Whoa, that is mango for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Not that.
Ooh. Yeah, I like the mango.
7-Up.
I might. All right, you're 7 Up. I'm going mango. It might be a lost cause at this point, but I like that mango a lot. That's good. What are you voting?
Not quite.
Take a second sip if you need it. Yeah, I vote mango. I think that's delicious.
Reminds me of like an orange, but I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go with 7-Up.
7 Up. All right, we got 2 7 Ups and 1 mango, which means 7 Up is going to advance to the next round. So, see you there.
All right, for this next matchup, we have Wild Cherry Pepsi versus Dr. Brown's Black Cherry flavored soda. So we'll see what happens. Let's start with Dr. Brown's Black Cherry. It's the one on your left.
There's not many bubbles compared to like the Dr. Pepper.
It does look a little more flat, doesn't it? Yep. Definitely has a strong cherry flavor. Fake cherry, though.
Smells like those like preserved like cherries you put on ice cream.
Interesting.
That's
Yep.
what it smells like.
Sydney gives it a hard no on this one. All right, let's try the Wild Cherry Pepsi then. Definitely more bubbly. It smells like a cola. The other one did not smell like a cola at all. Oh, Wild Cherry Pepsi. I love you. Sorry, that was a little awkward. Yeah, the Dr. Brown's has no carbonation, especially when you compare it to the Wild Cherry Pepsi. So Pepsi gets my vote.
It kind of the wild cherry kind of tastes like the like cold cherry medicine. It kind of tastes like
Interesting.
that. But my vote's going to Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Same.
Back to the Future.
All right. Let's start with Dr. Brown's.
Yeah, I've
Left hand.
never heard of Dr. Brown's.
Yeah,
Neither have
another
I.
Vi. Whoa.
Weird.
That's like, it tastes good, but like, I don't know.
It has 0 carbonation.
Yeah.
I like it though.
mean-
It's really good.
Yeah,
But
it has some flavor for sure.
yeah, I think it's the flavor. It's not really like the carbonation for me. It's just that flavor, and I really like it.
It seems almost like flavored water. Like
It does,
kind
but
of,
like
kind of
But
carbonated.
you
but
still definitely get the carbonated. It's just not super carbonated, such as Pepsi. Let's move on to that.
Yeah.
So.
okay.
That is a very big contrast.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Dr. Brown's.
Yeah, Dr.
here.
Brown's for sure.
Yeah, I think It's not the carbonation. I think it's the flavor. And Dr. Brown's has better flavor than Pepsi does.
It's kind of Dr. Brown's kind of sweet.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's very sweet, and you get all of that because there's not a lot of like carbonation in it. So, Dr. Brown's.
Yep.
All right, guys.
All
So I like this because it's cherry versus cherry, and unlike the last round, which it was like a light cola with cherry flavor, these are both dark colas with cherry flavor, and I like that better.
Yeah.
Dr. Brown's, let's try it out.
It is very cherry-like.
Yeah, I can definitely taste the cherry. It's like
I could almost taste it. I kind of feel
interesting.
like it's cherry medicine.
yeah.
This tastes like drinking NyQuil, like cherry NyQuil.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm not a fan of that, but we'll see how it does
It's
against.
interesting.
Why did you drink the whole thing?
So I can make sure I tasted it right. You gotta
I
gotta
can
have
taste
at
the
least like
thing
3
right
sips
away.
before you really know, with a little bit of space. But we're doing 1 or 2 on this. All right.
Yeah.
Wild cherry.
It's
pretty good.
I went really fancy with this, and my little finger went up, so I could like sip it like tea.
I'm not a huge fan of Pepsi all the time, but the wild cherry is pretty good.
I love wild cherry. I like Pepsi, first of all, better than Coke anyway.
I love
I'm kind of a Pepsi kid. I've had people say, well, you can't really tell the difference. Do like a blind taste test. I always do. Pepsi's better. Anyway, I have to vote wild cherry Pepsi because that is a good soda, whereas this would be a good medicine.
Yeah, I agree. The Dr. Brown's is like too like sugar cherry, like, but Pepsi has that like hint of cherry with the actual Pepsi flavor.
I'm gonna vote
so
for
I
the
vote Pepsi.
Pepsi also because I love Pepsi and also cherries.
Well, there you go. So we've got 3 wild cherry Pepsis, which to my understanding means wild cherry Pepsi is the winner. It advances on to the next round. Good job, guys. You picked it right.
All right, our next matchup pits this newer Mountain Dew Spark. It's a raspberry lemonade flavor one versus Jarritos Lime. So I'm really excited to try these. Both obviously non-dark colas. So I'm glad they ended up matching up together. Which one do you guys want to try first?
The green one.
The green one, Jarritos Lime. Let's go for it.
Hey, that's really good.
It is. It's a little more subtle than I was expecting. Almost actually has a like classic Mountain Dew flavor to it, but less sugary tasting. I'm sure there's tons of sugar in it. It just tastes a little less sugary than Mountain Dew. That was good.
Yeah,
All right, let's try the Mountain Dew Spark, the pink one.
Whoa.
That was surprising.
Yeah.
It's like
Wow.
lemonade.
The Jarritos reminded me of Dr. Brown, but this one is not. I don't like it as much. I like the lime more.
It's super interesting how similar these are, but how different. I almost felt like drinking the Mountain Dew gave me like a little pop rock sensation in the back of my throat when I threw it back there. So that was kind of interesting. The spark, it gave me the spark. That was really exciting, but I think I'm going to vote for Jarritos Lime.
Same.
What was your vote?
Jarritos.
There we go.
Oh, I didn't do that.
That's a fun word to say. Jarritos. All right, let's start with that. Let's start with the Jarritos. It's got that same feeling like Dr. Brown's did.
It does, yeah.
And I like that. And you get the lime right at the end. Like that lime flavor just really hits you. And that aftertaste sort of and tastes like what's it? It's like the lime juice for like snow cones. That's what it tastes like right at the very end.
Key lime pie.
Yeah, something like that.
Kind of like a carbonated version of the snow cone.
Yeah. Mountain Dew.
Really good.
Whoa.
Has sugar in it.
Yeah. What does this say exactly? Mountain Dew Spark with a blast of raspberry lemonade. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely what I got out of that. I got the raspberry lemonade.
It kind of just didn't taste like.
Yeah, I think it fell flat for me. It definitely didn't. it just didn't impact me.
I think it
It's
takes.
strong, but it's not like enough.
Yeah, it's because I mean I'm not even really sure like because you taste like the lemon and then the raspberry comes. So I don't know. I think my vote's gonna go to Yarritos.
I think so too. Yeah.
If you let me put a word in, I think the Mountain Dew is relying more on its high carbonation to give the flavor. And for that, I'm going to go with the Yarritos.
Yeah.
And it is a very fun word to say, right, Mason?
Yeah. Yarritos. What a fun word to say. Yarritos.
So here's the thing, guys. Everybody has been voting for the green one, which makes me really sad because I've had this before and I love this one. So hopefully this
never had either of
Yarritos
these.
blows me away because
And
I've never had it.
I've never had Mountain Dew before.
You've never had any Mountain
I've
Dew?
never
Oh,
had
you're
any Mountain Dew.
you're in for a treat. All right, let's start with the green one.
The green one.
Start with the green one. You guys ready?
Oh,
Ooh, I like that one.
I taste like a lime.
I mean, that
Lime.
does just taste like standard Mountain Dew. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
I like that a lot. That's not bad. It's a standard Mountain Dew. Now this one I know is going to be really sugary, but I'm excited for it. Let's do this.
Oh, jeez. Sugary is definitely the way to describe that.
Ooh.
Oh.
But see that?
Okay, so that one for me,
That kills it. I love it.
it's really strong.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna vote Yarritos because it's like
Yarritos?
I'm going to
Yeah.
go with Grady on that one.
You're both voting Yarritos?
Yeah.
because it has like a good lemon flavor. It's not like super strong, but the Mountain Dew is like it's punching you in the face with flavor.
I know, that's why I love it so much. So I'm going to vote the Mountain Dew, even though it doesn't do any good, because Yarritos, I'm pretty sure, is the victor on this one. So Yarritos will advance, and sadly, that means I get to take all the Mountain Dew Spark home and just drink it myself, since it's not going on any further. We'll see you in the next round.
Oh man, this next matchup pits two powerhouses against each other. These are like the #1 seeds, I would think. So you have Coca-Cola Classic, like the original, versus Dr. Pepper, the champion. Sorry, I'm letting my bias out here just a little bit. Now, I will say, Coke from a can is much better than Coke from a fountain, unless you go to McDonald's. McDonald's Coke from the fountain, they actually doctor it up. It's a special blend just for McDonald's they use, so that changes things. But Coke from a can is pretty good, so it might have a chance against Dr. Pepper. Which one do you guys want to start with?
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, that's your right hand. See, that just smells.
Yeah, the smell is good.
It's quality you can smell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know how to describe it.
It's almost like there's 23 flavors that just come together in beautiful harmony to sing a song inside your mouth.
It's like one flavor.
My 23.
No, it really is 23. It says it on the can. All right, let's try the Coke. Here we go. It's Coke.
That one I can taste more flavor of in the Dr. Pepper.
I don't like the way Coke feels after.
Yeah.
Like, I like it
so-
right away on the taste buds, but the lingering flavor, it gets flat real quick for me.
So we should
Whereas
have done-
Dr.
Okay.
Pepper, for me, stays constant. And so my vote is going to be Dr. Pepper on this one.
Should have done Coke and then Dr. Pepper then.
Well, you can try now. You can try Dr. Pepper again. You have a little bit more in your cup.
I
there.
think I might vote Dr. Pepper because Dr. Pepper has more of that subtle flavor, but Coke just hits you like immediately.
Yeah. I would
I think
go
I'm gonna do Dr.
definitely Dr. Pepper just because it's better.
All right, that's 3 votes for Dr. Pepper.
As my father said, two big powerhouses going up against each other. I've personally always enjoyed Coke more. I haven't had a lot of Dr. Pepper ever, just because I preferred Coke. Were you guys at?
I'm sorry, I actually do prefer Dr. Pepper
Okay.
over Coke.
What do you?
Much better.
Coke.
My
Okay.
dad's gonna kill me for saying that though. My dad's gonna kill
Let's
me.
start with the Dr. Pepper, right hand. Yep. It's Dr. Pepper.
Good.
That's what it is. It's Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper is like this elevated taste of bubbles and all these sweetness coming together. But I will warn you, if you do drink too much, it does turn bitter.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I've never liked it.
Because I've drunk too many Dr. Peppers, okay?
All right, let's start.
Proper grammar, geez, it's hard.
Coke.
Yo, this is actually kind of hard. I mean, I want to say Coke just because I love Coke, but I don't know.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to.
This is the tough one for me.
Me, it's very easy. My taste buds completely changed after a while, and Coke never tasted that good to me afterwards. So I'm going Dr. Pepper. Coke.
I really don't know. This is such a.
You drank all of it.
I know, that's the problem. I can't taste them again. I think. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to go Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
I think. Again, I don't know. Yeah. I can't really speak to because they're both sodas, but I guess Dr. Pepper's just a little bit more sweet. So Dr. Pepper.
Goodbye.
Okay. So, like we've said this whole time, these are two very well known. We've all had these before. Now, what's interesting about it at this point in the competition, Coca-Cola has less sugar, I'm pretty sure, than almost any other one we've had so far. It's definitely less sweet than Dr. Pepper. And because we've already had so much soda today, so much sugar today, is that going to kind of change it because it'll come off a little bit different than the ones that are super sweet? I don't know, but we'll try. Do you guys want to do Coke or Dr. Pepper first?
I don't care.
All right, we're going to start with the Coke on the left-hand side. Classic Coca-Cola.
It's Coke. Nothing special.
I mean, but there's a reason this is like one of the original sodas and is still one of the biggest ones in the world. Like, that is good. Now, as I said earlier, excuse me, I like Pepsi better, but every now and then a Coke is really nice. I can't lean in.
It kind of tastes like root beer to me.
Okay, now that's interesting. All right, now, Dr. Pepper, blend of flavors, a lot more complex stuff going on. Let's see what we think.
It tastes like Dr. Pepper.
It does, and Dr. Pepper is really good. A lot of flavors going on. I'm going to have to vote Dr. Pepper. I think that one is definitely the best. So we got,
One of my favorite sodas.
you already like Dr. Pepper anyway. All right, so Dr. Pepper obviously, clearly moves on to the next round. See you there.
All right, our next round features Sprite versus Squirt. Now, Squirt's probably something that a lot of our students have not had before. It's something I had a lot growing up, so we'll see where we go. Let's try Sprite first, guys.
I love Sprite. So good.
So sugary.
No.
So sugary.
I love Sprite. This is my favorite soda of all time.
Compare it with Squirt, though. If you didn't know, Squirt's like a grapefruit-flavored soda.
Oh.
See, that hits different.
I don't know which one to drink
does.
first.
You drink Sprite first. Here, you're my son. You can have some more of my Squirt there so you know the difference. That one is Squirt.
Okay.
They're similar. My vote is Squirt.
Sprite.
Squirt.
Okay, next group.
Squirt.
I'm excited to try these.
I like always get Sprite.
I like Sprite
Like
a
Mason,
lot.
it's one of my favorites.
All right, let's try
So-
Sprite first.
Sprite
Right
first?
hand.
Okay.
Yeah,
Same
it's
taste.
pretty good. Yeah, it's the same taste as usual. Like, it has that lemon lime flavor. I like it.
You can taste it. I really like it. Okay, now, I've never tried Squirt before, so. Oh, that's actually really good.
So Squirt to me is more like carbonated and like stronger than Sprite. So it has like more flavor. I think I'm gonna vote for Squirt.
I think Sprite still.
All right, so Sprite versus Squirt. Now, real quick, I'm going to tell you something. Sprite was my go-to movie theater drink for years and years. I'd get Sprite, I'd get nachos, and I'd get some Junior Mints. And so I've got a special place in my heart for Sprite. I haven't had Squirt in forever. So which one do you guys want to start with?
I haven't had Sprite in a while, so it's probably good.
All right, we'll see. Let's start with the Squirt. This is a grapefruit flavor. Let's see how it goes.
And it's very strong.
It's weird. It's
I
very
can taste the
weird.
fruity flavor.
You definitely get the grapefruit. Have you ever tried to eat a grapefruit and it sprays you in the eye? That's why it's called Squirt.
Oh.
Because you normally are supposed to wear goggles when you eat grapefruit so that it doesn't get in your eyes. All right, let's try the Sprite.
I love Sprite.
I love Sprite as well. I'm going to vote Sprite.
Sprite.
Right.
We have 3 Sprites. However, based off the previous voting done, Squirt is going to be advancing to the next round. So I'm so sorry, Sprite. We've let you down. If Mr. Sprite, if you're watching this right now, I apologize for everybody else who voted against you because they are all wrong.
All right, for this next matchup, we have Coca-Cola Starlight. Never heard of it, never had it. We'll see what happens. Versus Big Red, which the color of this thing makes me think it's going to taste disgusting. So we'll see what happens. Which one do you guys want to start with?
I don't know.
Big Red.
Never heard of it.
Let's get that over with. The bright one on your right.
It does look disgusting.
It smells like bubblegum medicine, you guys. It smells like bubblegum medicine, straight up.
I feel like I've had this before. It does taste like cherry bubblegum.
So we played a game called Eat It or Yeet It. And if this weren't bright red, I would yeet it right now across the room because I do not like that at all.
Yeah. It tastes similar to like Fanta. It's got like a lot of sugar.
It does have a Fanta type flavor, that's right. All right, let's try this Coke Starlight.
This looks like the apple.
Oh, the manzana. Yeah, all right. These are not my favorite.
Yeah, me neither. I don't really like either one.
I don't know what to vote
Gotta
with,
go.
guys.
I'm gonna
You would go with Coke Starlight?
I'm gonna go with the Big Red just because it has.
As much as I did not like the Big Red, I think I would vote for that over the Coke on this one for some reason. They're both just really gross. I hope they both lose. But I have to vote, so Big Red.
I've tried this.
Okay. I have had neither of these, so I don't know what to expect. But based on the previous 2 groups, I don't think it's going to go well.
I've had Coke Starlight before. It is the weirdest tasting soda I have ever had. It was so weird.
All right. Well, let's start with it. Left hand, the Coca-Cola Starlight. I kind of like that.
That's definitely Starlight. That's definitely Starlight.
But I don't know, like,
It doesn't taste that good.
Kind of tastes weird.
it kind of tastes like Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Like you get Dr. Pepper, but then you get like another like after flavor, and it like
Yeah.
ruins it. But I don't know. I know. Let's try the Big Red.
I don't know how to describe
Woo!
what. Wait, what?
That smells like your bubblegum medicine.
Oh, it does.
Woo!
It kind of tastes like it too.
Woo! That is not good soda.
No, it's not.
Who created that? That is not good. No. Coke Starlight is my vote.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was
All right, so Big Red is right here versus Coca-Cola.
Big Red first.
We'll do Big Red first. Ooh, it does smell like bubble gum.
Oh God, no.
Oh, it has that
It
bubblegum.
tastes like bubble
yeah.
gum.
Sweet.
Yeah, I agree with what Tommy said earlier. It tastes like bubblegum mouthwash.
Okay, I'm not a fan of that. Nope.
All right,
All right, let's go to Starlight.
It tastes really bad.
Yeah. I've had Starlight before, and every time it tastes flat. But it is supposedly space flavored, and so maybe that is why. So, what do you guys vote?
I vote Coke. I really did not like the Big Red. It tasted like terrible mouthwash. Bubblegum.
You're voting Starlight? Yeah. What are you voting, Starlight?
Starlight, yeah.
I'll vote Starlight too. It's not great. Like Coke has done better than that, and I'm kind of sad that this was their space flavored one because I like outer space. However, I'll vote Starlight too, which I believe Starlight then advances to the next round. But I think it will be quickly defeated after that. So we'll see you in the next round. See what happens.
All right, for our final matchup of this first round, we have Pineapple Fanta versus Crystal Pepsi. Crystal Pepsi was a thing 30 years ago. It is not mass-produced. You cannot go buy this. I won a contest on Twitter, and Pepsi sent me a six-pack. They made a limited edition run, only gave them to people who won this contest. So I brought one in to share and see how far it makes it. Let's start with Fanta Pineapple. These are two totally different beverages, so it's going to be hard to choose because they're not even in the same category.
Yeah.
But let's try the sugary, pineapple-y, fakey.
I love pineapple Fanta.
I mean, it tastes like a candy. It's super sweet. It is cold and refreshing,
Like pina
but maybe
colada.
a little too sugary. They actually have that flavor of Fanta too, where they add the coconut to it. Yeah. I almost got that for this contest. Maybe next time.
It's a lot better than Japanese.
Let's try Crystal Pepsi. Just so you know, it's clear, but it'll taste like Pepsi.
That's weird. Oh,
It tastes like Pepsi.
This tastes like childhood and memories. Look, because I'm old, my nostalgia is going to say I'm voting for Crystal Pepsi. I know it's probably not going to win against you guys, but I'm voting Crystal Pepsi.
Crystal Pepsi for me.
Wow.
It's good. Crystal Pepsi.
Wow. All right, let's get the next group in.
All right. All right. I've had Crystal Pepsi before. I love Crystal Pepsi. But I've never had pineapple Fanta, so pretty excited to try this. Let's start with the Fanta. So, ready to take a sip?
That is a very strong pineapple.
Whoa!
flavor.
Oh, that made my teeth hurt.
I smelled it and I was like, this Outshine popsicle bars.
Yeah.
It smells like they're pineapple.
Exactly.
It smells just like it, and it tastes just like it too. That was pretty good. Let's Crystal Pepsi.
Dude, I've seen this around and I'm so excited
Dude.
for this.
I think I'm gonna go Crystal Pepsi.
I would agree.
I think Fanta's really good, but I think Crystal Pepsi just edges it out. And
Oh, yeah, no,
yeah,
it definitely does.
I like
Both
it
are
more.
good,
So
but I would go with
It's
Crystal
healthier for
Pepsi.
you because as you can see, it's actually clear, so you don't have to worry about
yeah, possible.
dyeing your kidney or something.
Yeah. This is literally just Crystal Pepsi. It's regular Pepsi without the food coloring. So, yeah, Crystal Pepsi.
Agreed.
Crystal Pepsi's all around.
Okay, let's start with this one.
Fanta. So
Fanta.
I am not a huge fan of pineapple mixed with other things, especially pizza.
Ooh, I like-
Don't have
oh.
pineapple on pizza ever.
No, but in a soda, pineapple's awesome. So let's.
I've never had a pineapple soda, so.
Ooh, it smells really good. All right, let's do it. Ooh.
Oh, that's a lot better than I expected. Yeah, I can definitely taste the pineapple. I really like that.
Now, here's the scary thing, because I'm sitting down here and I'm looking at this 2-liter bottle, and in big, bold letters on this Fanta pineapple, it says contains no juice. Where are they getting that pineapple flavor from? Because
kinda
that's
scary.
a little terrifying.
That's kinda
All right. This throwback Crystal Pepsi,
I've had this.
I'm so excited. Let's try this. That is so weird to drink a clear soda and have a Pepsi flavor come out.
It's weird.
That's good, though.
Yeah, did you know for basically all sodas, it's just food coloring?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, so which one are you going to vote for?
It's a tough choice, but I think I'm actually going to vote Fanta.
You know, I might actually. So the Crystal Pepsi is good, but it tastes like it's maybe lost a little of its carbonation. Maybe we just had it sitting out too long for our
Yeah.
purposes. So I'm going to vote the Fanta as well, although I love the Crystal Pepsi. However, based off the previous voting, Crystal Pepsi is advancing to the next round.
Yep.
That was pretty exciting.
Well, that is the end of round 1 of our soda bracket challenge. We'll be back next week with round 2. We'll see you then.